whether it be from sitting at your computer, driving, sitting in meetings, traveling. Hips get so tight. This short practice is for your outer hips. We'll be close to the floor most of the practice, so you might want a little padding for your knees. We'll start in all fours position. In all fours position, lift your right knee up and draw it in toward your heart. Reach it out to the side. Pull it back in toward the left leg. Reach your right leg out. Cross it over the left leg. Draw way back as if you're trying to bring your pelvis to your foot. Lift up. Reach it out, pull in, draw it out again, keep the knee bent, pull in, reach it out straight, cross over, draw your pelvis back as if going in child's pose, lift the foot up, pull it in, reach out, draw in, extend out, straight leg, draw over to the side, draw the pelvis back, lift up with a straight leg. Now draw your knee in and down. Did you notice how your part leg becomes quite fatigued and you feel like there's a little burning sensation going on in the left leg? Let's try it on the other side. So from all fours position, start pulling your left leg in, reach it out to the side, pull it back in, reach out, straight leg, cross over your right foot and draw your pelvis back. Lift your left leg up, pull it in, reach it out to the side, pull back in, reach out straight, cross over, draw down. Let it just slide. Inhale, lift up, straight leg, pull in, reach out to the side, pull back into the midline, reach out, cross over, draw back. Lift your straight leg up. Now bend the knee, pull it in, and park it down. So you feel quite a bit of action on both sides of the hip there. Come to either child's pose or puppy dog pose. That is keeping your knees down. Or if you prefer, you can lift up to downward facing dog. Some way to just kind of come to a more balanced action in a pose. Allow a nice ease to your breath, a softness to your facial muscles. Whether you're in child's pose or puppy dog or downward facing dog, lift your armpits and elbows so that you can just allow your head to release toward the earth, to lengthen your neck. And as you're ready, you can come to all fours position again. Face the long edge of your mat. Come back to all fours position. Reach your right leg to the side. From all fours position, lift the foot up and down, and up and down, up and down, up and down. Release your right knee back. Take your left foot to the side. Engage by spreading your toes. Pull in from the spread toes to your pelvis and lift up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Release your left knee. Take your right foot to the side. Do the same thing. Lift the right foot up, down. Right foot up, down. Strong engagement of the full right leg and down. Park your right foot and look to make sure that the arch of the right foot is lined up with your knee. Rise up. Reach over with your left hand. Reach as far as you can. Notice how you feel the engagement of the abdominal area and the side ribs and the back ribs. Keep that reach and come back. 2 more times. Reach to the side. Keep the right foot parked very firmly. Lift up. 1 more time. Reach over as far as you can with the right foot really firmly engaged and rise up. From here, we'll do the classical form of parighasana by turning the foot out. So now your foot is parallel to the long edge of the mat. Reach your right hand down. Reach your left arm up. Let your hand slide toward your ankle. Inhale, rise up. 2 more times. Reach toward the ankle and rise up. Now take your left hand to behind your head as if you're trying to lift the head from the neck. Slide your right hand and keep that nice pulling sensation so you get nice length in the neck. Draw your head back. Just get this nice fullness. You feel now from the outer pelvis to the armpit, out through the elbow, you feel a little bit more length. Inhale, rise up. Come to the opposite side. In all fours position, reach your left foot to the side. Lift up and down. Lift up, down, lift up, down, lift up, down. Park your foot, lift yourself up from this kneeling position. Reach your right arm out and lift up. Reach out to the side. Just notice how this side you're engaging so nicely. And up. 1 more time. Reach out. And lift up. Turn your left toes out. Take your left hand to the leg. Reach your right arm up and expand so fully. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, rise up. Take your right hand behind your head. Press your head back. Get this nice opening in the upper chest. Draw over to the side. Reach from the pelvis to the crown of the head, out through the elbow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your hand. Come to downward facing dog. As you find a nice foundation in downward facing dog, you might want to just pedal your legs to bring your awareness to even greater length in your pose. Come to stillness. Lift your right leg up. Turn your right toes out to the side. Now press through the left hand to really just get this fullness of the pose here. Now turn your toes toward the floor again. Release your right foot down. Take your left foot up in the air. Turn your left toes out to the side and press through the right hand to find that fullness in the pose. Turn your left toes in. Take your left foot down. Walk your hands back to your feet with your knees bent. Place your right hand to the outer left leg. Take your left hand to your low back. Starting with knees bent, slowly straighten your right leg and draw your heart a little bit closer toward your left. Now, can you slowly bring your left leg toward a straighter position as you reach your right elbow down toward the floor? Come back to release your hands. Take your left hand to the outer right shin. Take your right hand to your low back. Start with both legs bent. Slowly start to straighten your left leg. Draw your left elbow down to give length all the way from the pelvis to the armpit, out through the elbow. Now slowly come toward a straight right leg. Now slowly bend your knees again. Place your hands right above your knees. Straighten your arms. Keep your knees bent. Draw your heart forward. Lift your chin. Lift your tailbone. Exhale. Draw your gaze inward. Inhale. Draw your heart forward. Lift your chin. Open the chest. Exhale. Draw your gaze in. Again, inhale, heart opens, chin lifts. Exhale. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Just pause in tadasana with your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Close your eyes for a moment. And just notice any difference. Right? Do you feel like very solid on your feet? From that stability, you feel more freedom from the pelvis to the crown of the head, more openness. After even the shortest practice, I love that time in Shavasana. If you don't have time for Shavasana, then move on with your day. But you've given yourself this time for the practice. Now it's time to just assimilate what you did to prepare you to transition into your busy daily life. You can come to the mat through a squat pose. After all the work that we did on the hips, you might find that getting yourself close to the mat, coming down to a squat to lie on your back, might be a little bit easier now. As you release your arms and legs and draw your awareness to the breath, You've given yourself this time to practice. And in this pause, you can rest in the afterglow, the feelings, the sensations, a felt sense of rejuvenation, of awareness that the practice gives you. Draw a deep and full breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out long. Breathe in. And out long. Come to a very natural rhythm in your breath. Slowly bend your knees. Park your feet and take your arms up and over your head. Draw to the side. Slowly lift yourself up. We honor the teachings that yoga gives us, these teachings that allow so much awareness to our physical being. Just through that awareness, it brings us great confidence and courage and strength that we can carry into our day. Namaste.